What is up, you guys? In today's video, I want to go over 3 woodworking tools that will actually make you more money. Let's dive in. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and the podcast. As always, I'm your host, Zach Vaught, and I'm so glad that you're choosing to hang out with me and spend some time here learning and growing and improving your life and improving your woodworking business. And so in today's video, I want to walk you through 3 woodworking tools that will actually make you more money. Now, the first thing that I want to say here is that tools that will make you more money are tools that allow you to move faster. So a lot of guys spend a lot of time wrestling with, should I buy DeWalt tools, or should I buy Milwaukee tools, or should I buy Makita tools, or should I buy Ryobi tools, or whatever those tools might be. None of that matters. What you need to be asking is, what tools are going to allow me to move faster inside of my shop? That is the most important thing. Obviously, having something that's going to last is important. But can I just say something? We had DeWalt drills, we had Makita drills, we had Ryobi drills in our shop. You know, if I buy a DeWalt drill that's $200, or I buy a Ryobi drill that's $99, let's say that Ryobi drill dies in half the time that the DeWalt one did. I can go spend another $99, be in it for the same amount of time. It doesn't matter, right? And when people get hung up on which tools, it means that they're not getting enough done. They're not making enough money. They're not focused on the things in their business that should really matter, okay? So you need to be focusing on what tools actually move the needle as far as speed of production. That's what you need to be focusing on, not necessarily the name brand. Obviously, we all have our favorites. I've always been a DeWalt guy, but when it comes to picking tools, focus on what is going to allow me to move faster. Now, with that, let's dive into the video of the 3 things that are going to allow you to move much, much, much faster. Oh, and by the way, these are actually things that I did inside of my woodworking business. These are not just theory. This is not just theory. These are things that we discovered that allow us to get dramatically more efficient inside of our shop. Okay, so number 1, first tool, a Bosch 6-inch sander or a Festool 150. Bosch makes a sander that's a 6-inch turbo-driven sander, which means that it's not a random orbital sander. If you turn it on and you put your hand on it, it's going to rip all the skin off your hand. So it's a gear-driven sander. It's exactly the same thing as a Rotex 150 from Festool. This sander, it's very expensive. I don't want to say that it's not expensive, but it's more affordable than like a wide belt sander or a drum sander or something like that. But it's going to allow you to increase your sanding efficiency probably by 40 to 50%. If you're trying to sand an entire tabletop and flatten an entire tabletop using a random orbital sander or a belt sander, a lot of people use belt sanders, have a lot of luck with them, and you can. That can be a great tool, and that's how we started, actually. But when we found the Bosch 6-inch sander, it was a game changer for us. So our shop eventually had 2 of them. We had a dust collector hooked up to each of them, and it allowed us to flatten tabletops and get a smooth finish way faster than starting with a random orbital and ending with a random orbital. So we typically took like on a tabletop, for example, we took our sanding time from around 4 hours down to about 2 to 2.5 hours, sometimes even less than 2 hours, by doing the majority of the work with our Bosch 6-inch sander. So the first tool that I would highly recommend, that if you're trying to get more efficient in your shop, you're trying to get more done faster, if you are just running random orbital sanders, you need to invest in a Rotex 150 or one of these Bosch 6-inch sanders. You're going to see a dramatic increase in speed of how quickly you can sand. And what stinks about sanding is it just takes what it takes, right? If you're running random orbital sanders, it just takes what it takes. Now, another hack is, if you can't invest in something like this, go buy another random orbital sander and run 2 at the same time. You can get twice as much done in the same amount of time, right? But moving to a 6-inch Bosch or a Rotex 150 is going to be a game changer for you. Number 2 is a spray finish setup with a quick drying finish. When I first started my woodworking business, we were using polyurethane, which is a great product as far as durability is concerned, but it has super slow dry times, right? So we're looking at like 5 to 8 hour dry times. You're applying something, you're coming back in the morning and checking on it. Then you've only got 1 coat on it. You got to put 2 or 3 coats on something. So it makes a finish job last a couple days, as opposed to a spray finish with something quick drying like a lacquer. We used a catalyzed lacquer, and it allowed us to spray a tabletop and that tabletop be like dry in less than an hour. Less than an hour later, I'm sanding on that finish and applying my second coat, meaning I can do a complete finish job with 2 to 3 coats of lacquer within 2 to 3 hours instead of 2 to 3 days. And so, as you can imagine, this is a game changer for efficiency inside of your shop. And so for most guys, they don't understand these things. They don't know how to increase the speed. The most hate that I get online is when I post about how quickly we could get something done in the shop. And everyone, oh, trust me, I do this for a living. There's no way you can do that. Well, dude, we were building 300 table sets a year for 4 years, okay? We learned how to get efficient. We learned how to get fast, okay? I promise I'm not just trying to create clickbait posts on social media, but we actually have data to back up how we got faster, how we got efficient, and how we were building table sets on average between 22 and 30 hours of total labor. Okay, but number one is you need a better sanding system, and then number two is you need a better finishing system. This better finishing system where you're running a spray finish and it is quick drying is going to be a game changer for you, even compared to like a Rubio or some type of wipe-on finish. So check out catalyzed lacquer or pre-catalyzed lacquer. Both of them are great options, and they're going to allow you to spray it and get stuff done way, way faster. Now, number three, the third thing that's going to make you way faster actually is not a tool, but a process. And so I slipped it in this video, but this was a big game changer for us, and that was to get pre-milled lumber from the lumber supplier. Now, when you are working with a lumber yard, a lot of times you're just getting your lumber raw, right? So when you get lumber raw, you're having to put a straight edge on it, and then you're having to plane it, and then you're having to create an S4S board where I've got 2 parallel straight edges and 2 planed sides. Well, what does that require of you? Well, it requires you to run a joiner, run a planer, run a table saw, wear and tear on those tools. And it also is going to take, if you're doing a substantial size table and you're milling all this lumber, it's going to take 2 to 4 hours to mill all that lumber. Well, we worked out relationships with our lumber yards, and some lumber yards provide this as an option and some don't. So you need to figure that out as you talk to each of your lumber yards. But they had the ability to pre-mill the lumber before we got it. So we would get it with a straight edge and get it with a plain side, so that if we wanted to do a rough sawn or circle sawn finish, we could put the rough side up. Or if we wanted to do a more fine finish table where that is plain and perfectly flat, perfectly smooth, we would put that side up, right? But when we have a straight edge, we can just cut our boards to length, immediately put that straight edge up against the table saw fence and push it through and have 2 parallel lines that we can then immediately sort our boards and do our glue up for our tabletops. So by getting pre-milled lumber, we saved about 3 to 4 hours per project in labor and time and wear and tear on tools. It allowed us to get through our glue ups way faster. So as opposed to pulling lumber off the rack and from that moment to the finished glue up being, 4.5 hours or 5 hours, now we're getting pre-milled lumber off the rack and we're getting a glue up done in about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, depending upon the size of the table. Obviously, if you have a massive tabletop, it's going to take you a little bit more time than if you have, say, a 5 or 6 or 7 foot table, right? But super, super important to note, pre-milled lumber saved us around 2 to 4 hours labor with every single project and a lot of wear and tear on our joiner, our planer, and our table saw. So these are 3 hacks, 3 tools, 3 ideas that are, if you implemented each of these things inside of your woodworking business or your custom furniture business, you're going to see dramatic changes in the speed in which you can get projects done and out the door. And so if this was helpful to you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. If you're looking for some resources, I've got some for you. Number one is my completely free ebook, the Handmade Business Secrets ebook. It's the first link in the description below. We've had over 5,000 downloads of that book and got a ton of positive feedback. And so be sure to click on that link. You just got to enter your first name and your email, and we'll send that over to you. Second is the Handmade Hero Academy program. If you are just getting started inside of your woodworking business and you don't really know what to sell, you don't know how to find a good product and market it, you're trying to figure out how to maybe build your first website, you're trying to get through that first initial phase, this is the best resource that I can recommend for you. It's a low cost investment that you can get your money back on if you sell just one piece of furniture from what you learn inside of that program. So be sure to check that out. And then lastly is the Woodworking Business Accelerator program. I'm super excited. We're implementing a earn your money back challenge, right? So right now, if you join that program and you do $5,000 in sales in your first 30 days using the systems that we teach, you earn your program fee back. Right? And we can give that back to you as cash, or we can apply that as future credit to continue to work with us inside the program to grow your business, right? And so I'm super excited about that. Be sure to check that out. It's the third link in the description below. Love and appreciate you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. With that, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.